Hi everybody, this is Katherine with Bella Baxter Special Events. We're happy to see you. Today I'm here at 17 Berkshire in Overton Square in Memphis, Tennessee. And we're having tea today. We're so excited. Tea is like my favorite thing, so I'm like beyond thrilled. So welcome to our chat. So when I work with someone who throws a lot of parties or is really experienced with events, we come in and help them organize. And there's such an exchange of ideas. So things move a lot faster, and sometimes you can be even a little bit more elevated because they are so in tune to what's going on in the event world, or because they've thrown so many parties themselves. This client, I actually have done several events for prior to, so it was a really exciting time to get to work on the wedding for this family. So this event was a little bit more intense than your average event, which just made it more fun for us. For an event of this size, we roll with a little bit of a larger production team. My job is to be making sure that the client has everything that they need that day, and we have to delegate tasks, everything from setting the place settings, because I'm very OCD and I want it to look perfect all the time, to opening the gates for this wedding, to cueing the band, all of these things. So we work as a team, and my production team started on Wednesday, really loading into the Peabody. The Peabody was gracious enough to give us a few storage rooms so we could go ahead and load in all the inventory for the event that we were bringing. We brought in, the linens from BBJ Linen, and we made sure all the paper was there from Mrs. Post, and then Holliday started to move in their rental furniture and their elements. So Wednesday that started. Thursday we were building the welcome boxes for the client to go to all their hotel guests. Friday morning we were delivering those to the hotel, make sure everybody had a nice little Memphis styled welcome box. And then Friday night we worked with the hotel to have the bride and groom be duckmaster at the famous Peabody Hotel, and that was like so much fun. And all the while we were tying bows on favors and folding napkins and organizing and making sure guests had proper valet and could get in and out and things of this nature. We were working with all these places, so it's really like this huge dance. And then we started on Saturday morning very early, setting up the bridal luncheon. At the same time, we had our team greeting guests at the shuttles. They were going, that were taking everybody everywhere. We also, it's a lot, y'all. We also had, we led the bridal luncheon. We guided them through that. We made sure that was cleaned up with that venue. At the same time we were doing that, we were loading into rendezvous. And at the same time the rehearsal dinner was going on, we had a crew start loading in overnight the wedding. All of these teams were working together to pull off the big event. Our favorite thing about the day of the wedding is, well, there are lots of favorite things. We love a wedding day. One, because it's incredibly busy for us and there's lots going on, and we're seeing this wonderful thing that we've helped create come to life. I always feel like it's a piece of art that is there for one day and then goes away. But one of our favorite things is that the client is not working. It's the one day I want the client to just chill and have a good time and know that her staff is taking care of it. So the day of the wedding, they're up doing hair and makeup or going for golf if it's the boys or something of that nature, and enjoying a glass of champagne. That day we had a lovely suite available for them at the Peabody where they did hair and makeup. They had music going, and when it comes time for pictures, then we make sure that they're ready. We help them follow the timeline. Basically, it's a lot of, okay, it's time to do this next. Don't think about anything else for 5 minutes after that, but we're gonna do this next. For this one, we had a ketubah signing, so we guide them to the ketubah signing, and then we guide them through the actual ceremony. We have already written their order of processional, we have rehearsed it with them, and we are the ones taking them through that whole thing, like literally standing there going, it's time to go. And they walk down the aisle, and we're the ones catching them at the end of the aisle, smiling big, saying, yay, you're married, let's go do this next. And we guide them through the party. So it's really, if they need a cocktail, we make sure it happens. If it's time to dance, we make sure that they know where to go next. If it's, we make sure they're fed and have fun. I always want everybody to enjoy their party. I mean, after all, it's your party. It goes by so quick. And even after the event was over, we were cleaning up, and on Monday morning, because it was such a large event, we were making sure all the deliveries got picked up and the rentals went back to where they were supposed to be, and the things that needed to be shipped out were shipped out, and that the client was loaded out of the hotel okay. So it's really a very hands-on, very concierge process. So I always say that your wedding or event planner is the conductor of the symphony. And every vendor plays a part. Everybody comes together under the conductor, and the conductor leads us as a team. So I think that always, if you're going to get the best creative process, you have to let all the creatives do what they do in the best manner. And we are the guide along the process. We are the leaders. We are the conductors of the symphony that is the event. And after that, I went to Graceland. So, it was a good day. See you next time. Cheers from all of us at Bella Baxter Special Events.